It's nice that I get along with all the other guys' wives, so that when you guys are over here and your wives are over here, I actually like them.
Okay, Mario Marathon After Dark is taking on a new meaning that you can't see. So I'm going to keep you guys entertained for the next few minutes. Brian Pones, apparently. Who would be the hoity-toity English guy in your Mario idol? That would probably be me. I'm a jerk. 62k get. Yeah, almost 63k get. You're a little behind.
What's Joe Klein saying?
I don't know where Joe Klein is.
Said, are you watching chat? Nope.
Chat, what's that? Namir Solo says it's okay because they're married. Mattman30 says off camera, kissy kissy. People Rock Williams says kiss kiss giggle giggle lol. Maybe you guys should make out on camera for more donations.
That's a little too,
Somewhere over the rainbow.
What's it, N17?
NC-17.
NC-17.
What the heck
I don't
is
know why NC
somewhere over the rainbow? What do I do?
say 64. I don't know.
I don't know. Hot Beverages is sorry for calling you a grumpy gills, Brian.
I don't know what this star is. I thought I knew. How can I not know what to do on this star? Somewhere over the rainbow.
Where's chat?
Seems like I'd go back.
I thought it was the triangle one.
I just did the
Retro
triangle.
forever.
We only have 2 more, and then we're done.
Oh.
In my
Well, this one is called Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yeah, what is
So
it?
that's probably where you have to
Go to the boat, use the cannon, make out.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, that's not related.
The boat,
Use the
yeah.
cannon, jump off the platform.
Thank you very much. I should play these games more than once a year.
Yeah, maybe. If only you had a binder full of hints.
Like, scrapped
Like
almost
chat?
all the hints. Like, we had the game facts printed off in the binder, threw it out, it's worthless. Chat's more useful than game
Chat's way
facts.
better.
It's like, why have a library when you can have a librarian? Huh? That doesn't make any sense.
Why Ustream and not Blog TV or Justin TV?
Because Ustream is awesome.
There you
Ustream
go.
lets me upload stuff with Flash Media Encoder directly at a high quality, and the people at Ustream I have direct contact with, and they help me
Chat
promote the
facts.
events.
That's funny. We should call it Chat Facts.
Tmek says, great idea, good job guys. Thanks, Tmek.
I really can't take much credit for the original idea. I got the idea from Cameron Banga, who did like something like this with Zelda. It was more of a speedrun thing. Like, can you beat 4? It was called 448.
Why have a library when you can have an army of caffeinated gamers at your beck and call?
That's true. If we ever wanted to use you guys for evil, it'd be like in Fight Club, only we're not the same person.
Alright, so everyone, we need to start making our soap now.
Brian doesn't make sense, he makes change. Says Emerlo88. Nostalgia thinks it'd be cool to have you play a game you've never played and give you tips as you go.
Okay, let's
Maybe
play
I should
Othello.
say Epic Save.
Did John hack in again?
John is supposed to be
Somebody said that he did.
If you're talking about the don't listen to Brian, keep donating thing, that's me.
That is not cool. That this thing is closed, and I apparently didn't talk to the
Apparently it's Bongo.
You have to talk to that thing so that he opens it.
Hey Tony B, welcome back.
And then you have to go
Yes,
to it.
growing
Yeah.
kid. We can be Fight Club without the chemical bones.
Where do you go to open the cannon? Ask them where you go to open the cannon.
Where do you go to open the cannon?
Your inner chats.
Go to
Go
the
to
red
Red Coin.
coin area.
Okay.
Bomb Buddy is on the top of the red coin maze.
The top? How do you get to the very top? Is there a warp?
It's like a little maze thing and wall jump that place.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
James's Cool Bean says, I enjoy how being tired is making you all yell every third word.
Okay, that we...
That's not true.
Hi, my name is Cobb says, I know Cameron, talked to him quite a bit. He's moved on to making iPhone apps and iPad games.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day. The one thing I didn't like is it seemed like they were taking some kind of cut of the money for a little bit with their stuff that they were doing. But anyway, it was really crazy to see them do that stuff at first. And then it turns out that there's all kinds of other people that do game marathons too.
So if Nostalgia is asking a question, and I'm going to post to the internet because I don't feel like answering it. What are the highlights of Mario Marathon so far? For Nostalgia, it's Rick rolled on Guitar Hero.
Will Wheaton call-in was my favorite part.
Dude, that was... Remember, those of you who follow me on Twitter, remember I told you like a week ago, I was like, I've got exciting news and I can't tell you about it. And some of you IM'd me and are like, no, tell me. Like, I can't. I really can't.
I didn't want to like promote something that wasn't going to happen because, you know, the guy could be like, I'm sick, or my wife's sick, or I got a gig making movies. I think this new Classic Controller Pro is busted. So that was cool. And then Felicia Day calling in was really cool.
Yeah, I actually spent an hour watching The Guild in order to prepare for the Felicia Day interview. It's a pretty funny show. I'll have to start watching it more. I like the fact that it's, 6 minutes at a time, so you don't have to really invest much into it. For Kid Coban, Truffle Shuffle was the highlight. OSG and Jed playing on their own, and Camera Guy, Intern Guy playing were the highlights for Girl 29. Couch Pig is the real highlight for Groundless and Free.
I liked the Truffle Shuffle and anything with the Trololo song and John. And the John and Emily Trololo duet really made my night. And I really like this possible wall jump thing. This is probably my favorite part.
Little Sean Roog said, I painted a mural of Mac Guy today using only things found in my refrigerator, mainly mustard.
Ooh, you can make apple butter out of mustard and soy sauce.
This is the apple butter guy. Jim McCage, you're welcome for answering your questions. Good night. Enjoy. Blame Canada 15 can't believe that he's watched so much of this. Apparently VTE would enjoy an interview if you folks wouldn't mind sometime.
Well, if you want an interview, there's one on video game world-gaming.net posted an interview that they did with us several months ago. I don't know.
Hey, run the internet, yawn.
What the heck?
Jack for Blizzard says, is there any way you can get around to this?
I want to know why I'm having so much trouble with it.
Bobby Arlen says, I like how everyone complained about Jed being loud and hated him at first, and now he's the Mario Marathon king.
It's true, they were all like, get that guy out of here when Felicia calls.
Sam Mark wants to know the best marathon food.
There's not really anything good, because you're going to get a bunch of healthy stuff, like, I liked cantaloupe, that was pretty good. But then you end up just like, so many people brought food over here that there's just like snacks everywhere. I haven't eaten like a real meal other than, I even went to lunch with my wife today and, I got there and I was like, I just ate a salad bar.
I mean, and the thing is too, is that when you have crazy hours and you don't have a real sleep schedule, your stomach's going to be all jank anyway.
That's true. My stomach is all jank.
And so, no matter what you eat, it's not going to be great. But I think it's important to try and avoid like really heavy, greasy foods.
Like pizza and spaghetti and lasagna, because that's what we eat.
All the stuff that's been eaten this weekend is probably not a good idea. Although apparently Stephanie's lasagna is amazing.
It was really good. I really liked it.
Nick Stokes, thanks for your donation.
Well, at least, so one of the nice things is once you talk to those little pink the bomb guys, they stay.
The bombed.
They stay, like, they open the gate is open for good. You don't have to do that over. So at some point I'm going to have to get that wall jump to get the blue coins to be able to beat this game for the last star.
Apparently my eyes have been hurting since forever.
Oh, you should, if you run a game marathon, you should have a stash of cough drops and eye drops.
Yeah.
I've had to put eye drops in a couple times because my eyes have dried out. And when you're talking a lot, your throat dries out. I guess here I'll run through our technical setup because every year we've kind of improved what we've got going. This year we have a Behringer 502 Xenix mixer with a Pro Technica boundary microphone. The microphone mics the entire room, and it's like the size of a deck of cards. It's pretty cool. And then a bunch of cables and splitters and adapters and stuff that take the game audio out of a left and right stereo RCA jack kind of thing. And into the mixer, and then that goes into like the line in on our computer. And then we use a Dazzle DVD capture widget. I got a You Made It Up the Wall donation to run stuff into the computer, and then Webcam Max, and then all the stuff in the top bar is actually a custom web page that connects to our web server. So do I have to go to that whole? Oh, this game is just too hard. Like, they'll make it like, oh, there's a star, and then they put like a guy there, like you just did something really hard, and they put a guy there to throw you off. We got a joke from the JK. I like the way that our video is set up because you can kind of see all the people, and then the game is like a secondary thing. That's kind of one of the things we like to say is that it's more about the people if you just wanted to watch the games. But you could just have a capture device and no webcam and make it more about the games if you're really good at the games. Sitting and watching me fail at these games would not really probably make very many people happy. Like if this was a video, if just the game was a video on YouTube, people wouldn't watch it. But if we were going to be amazing at the games, people might be more interested in watching just the games. So I'd recommend including the people and getting interesting people. It's all about casting, really. It's about publicity and casting. Like you got to have people like Ben Cotton that can come over and read Bacon quotes at 100 miles an hour. Unique skills. Orange shirt guy.
Who can pronounce any foreign word imaginable.
Alright, what's the key to this? Why am I have to toggle the thing. Oh my gosh, that is so easy. You learn something every time you play this game. Guess what, folks? You don't have to you don't have to toggle the joystick. It makes it a lot harder if you do. If you just jump with just the jump button, then you get up there on the first try. Oh well, not the first try. But that's unbelievable. I always push towards the wall I want to jump off of. I have no idea why. Apparently that's not required. You just tap the button. Give it a tap. Well, we should be able to crank this out.
So do you still have a favorite Mario game, or is it now a matter of which one's the least infuriating?
No, I claim that Super Mario Sunshine's my favorite, but I don't know. I think I look forward to this one more because I have a lot of fond memories of this game. Like Chair Guy and I playing this in college and getting the game and playing it when the Nintendo 64 first came out in high school, when I was in high school, and like it was the first like 3D game of its type, so that was kind of cool.
Terry Steeler says, "Whose place are you at? Nice pad." It's Brian and Shanna's. It's a very nice pad. I think they done well for themselves in the house finding the apartment.
It works.
Is that a suicide get?
That was, yeah. If you don't get the coins, you have to kill yourself. Really, it's a metaphor for life. The most important thing is money. That's not true.
Gaming Master 87 thinks it's time for the fail hat to come back out.
Okay. You want fail? You get. It's kind of like those little things you put eggs in. Hey, couch dog, sleep.
Yeah, I think they're like dying Easter eggs.
Yeah. This was the fail hat was an idea I literally had half an hour before the marathon started while I was in the shower. I was like, a fail hat? That's genius.
Nathan Rogers says, that sounds like the life of a street thug. If you don't get the money, shoot yourself.
Oh, maybe it doesn't work because it's not fast enough if you don't. If you toggle, you can get a higher jump.
Alright, chat, Twitter, we need something to talk about. Robert says,
They want to know our opinion on anything?
they want to know why SMS is your favorite again, and are you looking forward to be the one who plays it this year?
I already played it. I don't really want to do the 100% stuff. Like, there's a couple things in there that I just dread. Like the little ride this leaf down the thing and collect red coins level is just incredibly hard. Though I kind of rocked that gondola ride. We did the end of, we beat that game already. And the last level, John was just like, fail, fail, fail. And I was like, here, let me do it. And they're like, if Brian does it on the first try, I'm donating $50. Well, I didn't actually beat Bowser on the first try, but I totally just like came in and made it straight to Bowser on the first try.
Alright, Tasty Wheat says, favorite Food Network chef, go.
I don't know any of their names. I'm really bad with names. Oh, man.
I don't really watch the Food Network, but the Ghost of Billy Mays donated. Yeah, Shanna's sleep good.
63,000. Man, that's a lot of money.
Mario Marathon is the most important product I've ever endorsed. Oh wait, there's more. Yeah, there's a lot more Mario Marathon where this comes from, kids.
This is the last level in this game, so I really have to drag it out for a while.
Smasher's not going to bed until you start playing Galaxy 2.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Nathan Rogers wants to know favorite childhood TV shows.
Let's see. I always liked like Mr. Wizard and this thing called on Nickelodeon. Oh man, what was that called? It was like Today's Special. It was something that was like a mannequin and he took his hat on or off, and I just remember as a little kid always wanting to watch that show. They were in a department store. Really weird thing for a kid to watch, I think, but it was a kid's show. And it had some songs like Today's Special, you and like, I guess it was like a sale. I don't know. Anybody else old enough to remember that?
When I was a kid, I had a old console, not quite black and white, but at that point pretty much black and white TV.
Whoa.
About the only channel I can get was the local NBC affiliate, and this TV was in my room, and I used to stay up late at night sometimes when I was like 8, 9, and I'd turn the TV on really quietly when my parents were going to sleep and they wouldn't catch me. And I would sit there and watch MASH, because that was like all I could watch. So I've been a big MASH fan for a long time.
I liked Lost for like a lot for the first 3 seasons, 2 seasons. But it kind of, I don't know. I still enjoyed watching it. It was something that I could do with my wife and I would watch. That was pretty weak.
Namir Solo says, yeah, it was called Today's Special, and also apparently Jeff and Jody. I love it too.
Jeff, that's the mannequin's name. Were they all mannequins? I kind of remember them being like in a security booth or a control booth or something. I really liked Fraggle Rock for a while as a kid. Of course, like Disney Afternoon, the DuckTales and Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. That's all.
We've got a sizable donation from the Penny Arcade forum goers who say, letter from the Penny Arcade forum goers, and they write, Dear Casey, you guys are doing a great thing here.
Casey
Kasem.
Oh.
Without Mike and Jerry, there would be no Penny Arcade Forum, no Child's Play, and no Mario Marathon. We are forever grateful for them and all they have done. So here's a donation from Penny Arcade Forum members Redfield A, B5, Puffy Cow, and Rent. This is such a great event, and hope the donation count at Mario Marathon grows each and every year. Thanks a lot, you guys. That's awesome. And Brian's going to go jump off a cliff just for you.
There you go.
Cowman's mom has made a donation in honor of their late cat, Batty. So, thanks, Mama Cowman. And Bob Ross the painter has donated. Thanks, Bob Ross the painter, and also Fail Hat.
That guy knew how to put texture in trees. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Wow, we made 9K while Jake Adams was out doing homework.
Yeah, well.
Favorite 80s cartoon show?
80s cartoon show. Oh, well.
G.I. Joe?
I never was into G.I. Joe. I like Transformers. I don't know.
People are starting to think that the Fail's getting pretty epic. There's some discussion about Sesame Street and how old school Sesame Street was way more awesome than current Sesame Street.
It's also like racist. You're not supposed to let kids watch old. It's like for art. If you buy an old copy of like an old Sesame Street, it's like this is not intended for children.
Yeah, but you know what? Also, Cookie Monster ate cookies back then.
Yeah, I have never seen Cookie Monster eat anything but cookies of any of the stuff that I buy my son. I don't buy it much. Just kidding.
Ono's Milk is in the chat. Hello, Ono's Milk.
If we don't get it this time, we'll go with Epic Fail Hat. It's only a matter of time. I don't know what we're going to do when we get done, because I don't know how to play any of the other levels of Galaxy 2.
How long did this take? How long did it take last year?
Like 3 hours.
It was a long time. MJ says 4 hours. MJ knows his stuff. Somebody wants to know my favorite Zelda game.
I got a floor.
Crap about video games, dude. I'm just here for the lulz. Ethan Riley, thanks for the donation, good.
I was a little bit off on that one. Game over. Woo-hoo. Game over. Hey, they unlocked a level.
Alright, that's great, because we'll never get there. Chris Kerwan says, does Brian know he needs to get all 100 coins at once and not 10 at a time?
What?
Matt App says, when did the Twitter feed become the chat? It's
when we realized that when the Twitter feed...
Because the Twitter feed gets topics trending and popular and stuff. The chat's kind of self-contained. But I've been bouncing back and forth trying to read stuff out of both.
Good job.
Thank you. And I'm also reading donor comments. Like the one from Rick Ross that says, every day I'm hustling, hustling, hustling. I got a floor? We already said that one, so never mind.
Well, supports my head, gives me something to believe.
Jackson Lake wants to know your favorite PAX East memory that doesn't involve moving Will Wheaton.
I don't know. It was pretty lame. A lot of lines. I should have got like a media pass. I think that would have made it better. No, it was... So, my first day of PAX East was pretty awful. Like...
You have a new hat.
We got there, and, like, we couldn't check into our hotel yet, and so we checked our bags at the door of the hotel, and we went and we got in line at PAX East, and it was a really long line, and then we got in the line for the keynote, and we waited and waited and waited, and they opened the door to the keynote, and we literally were like, they start letting people in to see the Will Wheaton keynote, and we're like 10 people back from the door, and they close the door, and we're like, what? You couldn't have someone count the people that were in the line and tell us when the thing was full so we didn't wait for 2 hours? So that sucked, and then, like, I was having some stomach issues. I forget, there was like a whole bunch of stuff that just was like, the first day was like kind of overwhelming because I'd never been to an event like that and I didn't really know what it was doing. And it was just like everything we were trying to do, we kept like just barely missing a cutoff, or the line would be full by the time we got there, or we couldn't find the stuff. Later we found like there's a lot of stuff to do that we just didn't even realize. Like they had a whole room of just like every console. You could just go play any game pretty much ever made. And then one of the cool things with that was that all the games came from the PAX Enforcers, which is just like this volunteer army. Like they're just like, oh, you want to be a volunteer? Bring all your games to PAX and you can let everybody else play them. There was also some really cool stuff where like on Facebook, Robert Koo, their operating director, was like, I need a balance board, and then somebody responds, and they're like, if you have the balance board for Robert, please come to this room. I thought that was cool, that it was like, that was better.
Wiimote says, dude, I mean absolutely no offense, and I know you're tired, but I could do this when I was 9 every time.
Really? Not with the Wii controller. There you go.
Pwned.
Unless you're 9 now.
Block Cole 38 says it's fun to watch Brian suicide.
I'll try to find new and interesting ways to do it.
Namphil wants to know your favorite NoFX album.
Whatever one I was just singing the song off of.
There you go.
One I like.
And the stats are updated, so let's go take a look at the stats. So just 2009 and 2010 alone, not counting Mario Marathon 1, at $91,940.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. I'm going to give D-Pad a minute to post details and the cheese. I know I'm not helping by reading negative comments to him, but he's a grown man. He can take constructive criticism. Somebody said we should have Will Wheaton call in again to give you a boost. So Will, if you're watching right now,
Laptop's probably off.
yeah, but we can make arrangements. I'll give you my personal cell phone number, Will. It's cool.
Yeah, how can you have a new BFF if Will Wheaton's your BFF?
He's my super BFF.
Oh.
All my other BFFs are subordinate to Will Wheaton. Alright, from Colin and Directional Pad. Mario Marathon has been running for approximately 86.35 hours during the running time of the marathon. You guys have raised $5,800 $58,276.93 out of the $63,367 that has currently been raised. Donation rate per hour is $674.87. This breaks down to $11.25 a minute, or 19 cents a second.
I like the amazing every time.
Like, even if we had like 1 cent a second, it'd still be amazing. So yeah, if you haven't seen the graph, you should totally check it out.
Can I check it out?
Check it out. So
Wow.
that's the total donations and then the donation rate. So that's a huge spike right there.
Was that when we had our prior to our thing sale?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, we could have just had a sale, but I think saying if we reach this goal, we'll have a sale. So it was like incentivizing the sale.
So the money that's been raised by you guys so far could buy 5,978 Candyland board games.
That's a new suicide.
Or Harry Potter, or 1,267 Harry Potter 7-book sets. Apparently the hourly rates dropped a little bit. It's 75 and 71 at some point. More recently, we're still at like thousands of dollars range. It's nuts, you guys. You're
Thousands
amazing.
of dollars per hour?
Yeah.
Wally Jumper Trump.
The lowest in the past 5 hours has been 1,338. The highest in the past 5 hours has been 2,927.
Oh man, actually I need to email the Penny Arcade guys.
Alright, so while
This is
Brian's-
part of my publicity plan.
While Brian's doing the Penny Arcade thing again, I'll go ahead and give the spiel. Welcome to Mario Marathon 3, raising money for Child's Play charity. Child's Play is a charity that provides toys, books, video games, etc. to children in children's hospitals around the world. This allows them to not concentrate on on their medical issues, but on being kids, and allows them to have the mental and emotional healing that relaxation can provide. I've given this speech enough time, I shouldn't even have to think about it, but here we go. Your donations go directly to Child's Play. We don't ever touch any of it. Child's Play uses it very efficiently. So far, you guys have raised $63,419.24 this year, and almost $100,000 in the past 3 Mario Marathons combined.
Oh my gosh. Top level domains China.com just sent me an urgent message saying that there was a company getting ready to buy MarioMarathon.asia.cn, .com.cn, .com.hk, .com.tw.hk, .net.cn, and they're going to steal our brand.
Oh no.
And apparently they're going to steal all my brands because I get that spam all the time. Okay, sent mail.
So, donate if you can. Go to MarioMarathon.com, click the Donate Now button. If you can't donate, that's also cool. Just let people know, share it on Facebook, on Twitter, hand out business cards with MarioMarathon.com, print it on them to strangers you meet on the street. You know, whatever it takes to get the word out about Mario Marathon and Child's Play. It's for the children's. And just keep donating no matter what Brian tells you. And hang out and talk to us.
If you'd like to sign up for our monthly automatic donation system. Is this day 4? What is today? Monday, right?
It's
Friday,
Tuesday now.
Yeah, but today's the 4th, kind of
Yeah.
midnight. Or Friday, sorry.
Sure, if you say so. Apparently some people ran to the computer when you said OMG. They were concerned there was actual breaking news to report.
No.
Kev Bone says you guys are awesome for sticking with this. Old Man Ezekiel said Penny Arcade didn't update till Monday. They'll probably update again tomorrow morning. Colin 1000 says, I love this late at night. Final Fiasco is so much more chill and full of fail.
They only update on...
From Jared D, a donation get. Look, the only reason I'm so much more chill is because the stuff to read is coming in so much slower. Jared D and Wally Jumperton and Ono's Milk, thanks for your donations. Oh, and also forget the blue coins, William Ito, and Don't Give Up. Your donations are greatly appreciated as well. If you haven't submitted fan art lately, why don't you draw something to entertain me? And then submit it to our fan art. Hey, we have more fan art to approve. Erica made a Stargate. Looks like an embroidery of some kind. There's not been much Stargating to be had lately. Somebody's supposed to draw a Jed making out with couch pig. FallenParrot.com. Thanks for your donation as well. Lock Cole will stay up the rest of the time and Brian stays up. Carrot says there's a way to get up to the blue coins much faster. For some reason your jump speed on the wall jumps are very slow.
Yeah.
Barui Tanuki will go to bed when the martini is finished. Iken has martini? Ah, some more donation gets. Vincent Vazo, thank you for your donation. FallenParrot.com says I Heart Mario Marathon. And Craig Burns also with a donation. Thank you very much, you guys. How many visitors do we have right now? Somebody who's actually watching this stream, tell me how many visitors we have. Come on. Somebody says you don't need the blue coins. Dan DiBiazzo says, allons-y, indeed. Kuro Dude says you're welcome for the donation, guys. Thanks again, Jared. Jet Svetch says, are you just immune to sleep now? The clock is working on me. You really know what sleep is. Also, we have about 1,471 viewers still. That's pretty awesome. Guys, can you want people in the social stream, the chat and stuff? Wow, our viewer count's rising too. Welcome to Mario Marathon, raising money for Child's Play charity. In Fangak, we're not going to do any Skypeage because Shanna's asleep on the couch.
We've had 115,000 visits to our website.
Robert Peace, thanks for the donation. Alright guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a geography check.
This says 70,000 unique visitors. Absolute unique visitors is 70,000 to the website. So people that watched it on Ustream, it's not counting, obviously, or on any other embedded website, but that have come to our website. 221,000 page views.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do the geography check so I can keep up. We'll start out in chat. So chat geography check. We got North Texas, SoCal, Ontario, Canada, Northeast Philly, Nova Scotia, Canada. Anyone else in chat? Geography check. Rhode Island, New Jersey, Vancouver, San Fran, Boston, Pismo Beach, California, Vermont, Washington, Massachusetts, Tennessee, Chicago, Midway, Utah, Victoria, British Columbia, London, Arkansas, Louisville, Kentucky. Hey, Alistair, you're from Louisville? I'm from Floyd's Knobs. That's pretty cool. Bradley, Illinois, Canada, Vermont, San Fran, D.C., Illinois, Florida, Illinois, Washington, Edwards Air Force Base, England, Detroit, Australia, Ohio, Texas, Virginia, Denver, Vermont, Oklahoma City, Idaho, Park City, Utah, North Texas, Florida, Charleston, Winnipeg, Maui, alright, Hawaii, Lexington, Kentucky, Lafayette, Idaho. We're doing this because I'm just curious as to the geography of our viewers right now. Florida, Chesapeake, Virginia, New York, Southern Louisiana, Atlantis, Dublin, Ireland, Florida, New Mexico, Kansas City, Salt Lake City. Alstorm, would you want to talk about where you are later? South Africa, North Pole, New Brunswick. Alright, chat, you can calm down now. I think we got a good idea. Apparently still a lot of, mostly Midwest and U.S., but we still got, it is interesting that it's all, I mean, the West Coast is still not too late, but, okay, stop. Chat, stop. I'm not gonna pay attention to your geography anymore. And now, social stream. Where are you guys? Ohio, Lexington, Kentucky, West Virginia, Germany, Vancouver, Detroit, Germany, Atlanta, Phoenix, Long Beach, Maryland, NorCal, Kansas City. Yeah, it'd be cool to have like a visitor wiki, add yourself to a Google map next year, and have people add pins for where they're from. Salt Lake City, Central PA, Colorado Springs, San Diego.
What if we did like
Sanford.
the Mario Marathon balloon? What do they call that? Where everybody releases a bunch of balloons, you put your name and address.
That'd be kind of cool.
We just have everybody do it everywhere, and these balloons just show up.
New Jersey, Koriyama, Japan, Belgium, Wisconsin, Drayton Valley, New Brunswick, Chicago, Vancouver, West Lafayette, North Carolina, British Columbia, Cleveland, Southern New Hampshire, Louisville, Kentucky. Several Louisville, Kentucky people here.
We're big in Louisville.
Yeah, we are. Well, I grew up just outside of Louisville.
Oh.
I'm a native Floyd Knobsian, so.
Yeah, Floyd's Knobs and maybe River or something. What was it?
Seymour. Alright guys, you can stop the geography check on both the social stream and the chat now. I appreciate the check. Joey Hartbear wants to know, does anyone actually signed on via MySpace, and does anyone even use it anymore? I signed on once, like a week ago, for some reason, and happened to come across a friend that I hadn't talked to in 8 years, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, like once a year I sign into my MySpace account. Brian was just sending a nightly report to Penny Arcade, telling them, how much money we raised, and how awesome we are, and how awesome you guys are. Shelly loves potatoes.
See how easy it is to do when there aren't any coins? Just ticking. Throws off my rhythm.
They say give up on the blue coins, or a total of 142 stars on the level. Chief, no, I haven't played at all. I don't play video games. If you saw OSG and ATG try to play last night, it was pretty rough.
Want to just play Wii Bowling?
Yeah, there you go. We can make Mario looking knees and bowl with them. Annika Rogers wants to know favorite candles. Or
we really like
candies, I guess. That makes more
Swedish
sense.
fish. Oh man, I can't eat those anymore though. I have a whole bag of them.
I really like licorice.
I like licorice. I kind of like red vines more than licorice right now. More than Twizzlers. For red licorice. I also like black licorice. Ooh! Who was that?
Bethany, Brienne, Beautiful Dove, Sued Camp, Adams wants to know when the last time I slept. I think I woke up around 11 a.m. this morning. Got about 2 hours of sleep, 2.5. So yeah, I've been going a while, but Orange Shirt Guy will be here in about an hour and a half, and then my life will be greatly improved by a significant amount of sleep get. Rent FN says, in Sweden they're just called fish. Ben Lane Amosy says, Mr. Pig plus red bottom equals crazy delicious. Ken Ogami says, Woot, so glad to come back to see you guys still going at it, keep rocking on. V-Duff says, it was great, I hung out with Becca and Brad all day, I'm still with them actually staying the night. Hey Becca and Brad, how's it going? No, we do not need Couch Pig and Couch Dog to mate.
We should probably put Couch Pig out. I'm sure he needs.
Yeah, she signed off like a long time ago. And frankly, the internet needs some couch pigs or something.
It's always a great conversation starter for new people to the chat. What's the pig on the couch?
Creepy. That's what it is.
And it's like the naughty hand in the mouth look. Weird. It's giggling or got caught.
Like, it's like you don't even know the trouble I've caused. I'm a couch pig.
Ooh.
Oops, I start kicking myself out of chat. Somebody said something to me, but I don't know what it was. No, we will not make out with the pig. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Hey, couch dog, what's up? Evil Ralph Wiggum, I'd probably have been raging 50 deaths ago too, but, you know, we're still alive. Couch Pig's real name? I don't think so. I don't think it has one. I do look for all her flowers. Does Couch Pig have a real name?
That's nonsense.
That's what I was thinking, but the internet wants to know. White Panther, go have a shower. Yeah, we'll still be back. Frosted, nobody's snoring, that's just your imagination. Couch Pig's real name is Dinner, apparently.
Ooh, I would eat some breakfast, maybe. Oh,
I could go
cereal.
for some biscuits and gravy right now.
Mm.
So if anyone knows how to make biscuits and gravy, we might make the exception to the don't come visit us rule. Name him Gerald? You people have some weird ideas about what's awesome.
Well, that's cool. They're all watching us play video games and saying it's awesome, so yes, you're right.
Alright, we have a donation from Nigerian Prince. Says, Sir, I am pleased to get across to you for a very urgent and profitable business proposal. Though I don't know you, neither have I seen you before, but my confidence was reposed on you when the chief executive of Lagos State Chamber of Commerce and Industry handed me your contact for a confidential business. I am the manager of United Bank for Africa, PLC, Alaba International Branch, Lagos, Nigeria. The intended business is thus. We had a customer, a foreigner resident in Nigeria. He was a contractor with one of the government parastatals. He has an account in my branch for the sum of US $12.5 million. Unfortunately, the man died 4 years ago, and until today, none of his next of kin have come forward to claim the money. Having noticed this, I, in collaboration with another top official of the bank, covered up the account all the while. We now want you, being a foreigner, to be fronted as one of his next of kin of the deceased and forward all the necessary information to be advised to you by us to attest to the claim. We'll use our positions to get all internal documentation to back up the claims. The whole procedures will last only 10 working days to fund retrieve successfully without trace even in the future. Your response is only what we are waiting for as we put all machineries that will be instrumental to the success of the transaction in motion. As soon as this message comes to you, kindly get back to me indicating your interest, and I will furnish the whole procedures to ensure that the deal is successfully concluded. For your assistance, we have agreed in principle to offer you 30% of the total sum at the end of the transaction. It is risk-free and big mega fortune. All correspondences towards this transaction will be through telephone and email. I await your earliest response. Thanks, yours sincerely, Mr. Amit Saleh. Colin's going to sleep for the night. This will all most likely be over by morning when I wake up. Seriously, Colin? How long are you planning on sleeping tomorrow? He says, congratulations to OSG, Brian, Funnel Fiasco, Tap Guy, Couch Guy, Slouch Guy, Teaser Guy, and all the ladies who put up with you as well, and to the entire 2010 Mario Marathon team. I must be forgetting a ton. You guys did a great thing. You internets did a great thing. Yes, you did a great thing. But yeah, Colin, when you wake up tomorrow, we'll still be here. Hamba Ezra. Coco, thanks for the donation. Super Luigi says, you guys have truly set up something special here, putting so much of your time on the line for the betterment of children. I have nothing but respect for you. Brian, let the blue coins go. What they're saying to you.
Okay. Regardless of how the blue coins go this time, I will try to get the 100 coins without it. Does this make you happy?
It better. Jason Boyle, the plastic, the couch bag is a piggy bank.
What kind of piggy bank you give kids that want scared? All over.
Tasty Wheats, we might need an Uber trail hat soon. It's a shame Nate never came back and hung out while Jed was around.
Nate has a job like a normal person, and we're lucky enough to work at a university where one of the benefits is a significant amount of vacation time.
Wee Milt says you can miss one. I don't know if you can do it missing two. Cowman wants to know, other than sleep and generic time with family, what would you rather be doing right now?
I don't know. I like playing Mario.
I like hanging out on the internet, so I mean, I think we're both kind of in our
It's
element.
really not that bad. I don't know. It's just like the amount of time that we do it, like back to back, is a little bit much.
Honestly,
If it could run as perfectly as I plan it, like if everybody went to sleep when they were supposed to and the games took as long as we thought they were going to take and nothing went haywire, I think it would be better. The other thing that would make it incredibly much better for me is if it wasn't in my house. Like if I could come do my stuff and then when I was done, go home and sleep in my bed and it was completely quiet and like not distracting. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, if I could spend my whole day sitting here reading tweets, like, if that was my job, and I came in at 8 hours and went home, that'd be awesome. I would love to do this for a living. What do you think of the Big Ten letting Nebraska into the conference?
I don't know what they're going to do with the logo. Because it's got the 11 in it. Like, the 12 could make it a little bit funky.
I think I think it's okay. I mean, you know, Nebraska's a great university. It's got good athletics and a very excellent academic reputation as well. You know, Purdue's former football coach was quoted as saying, "Oh no, now we're never going to ever win." Because, oh no, Nebraska's in here. And frankly, that kind of goes to show why he should have retired like 4 years before he did. I think it's going to be great. In basketball, it's one more team for us to beat up on. And in football, I think, you know, Nebraska's had a rough few years, but they're historically a very solid program. And I think it's going to be good for the conference.
What he said.
What I said, indeed. So what happens to the Big 12? Well, the Big 12, it sounds like, managed to fix the rest of the schools in the Big 12 managed to fix the Texas get whatever it wants problem by giving Texas whatever it wants. So that sounds like they're porting in a couple new editions. And I guess the Big 12 survives for a few more years. Good for them. The University of Illinois football coach is worse. I hate him. Zook is, I think, a really good recruiter. I don't think he's that good of a game coach. Because Illinois really should have been a lot better than they have been in the past few years. They've got some decent talent on their roster. They just haven't been able to do much with it. And it's the same effect. It's kind of what Charlie Weiss was like at Notre Dame. Steph's paradox is personally happy the Huskers are in the Big Ten. I hate Texas and OU anymore. Matthew Stevens says patience, Brian, patience. Mental coitus can imagine is taking place in the dining area of a Holiday Inn Express somewhere. What's that supposed to mean?
Like, the problem is any place that you want to go and you're like, they're like, we want you to come and do this at our place, or they don't really realize that it's like a 24-hour-a-day thing, and if they have to staff it 24 hours a day, it all of a sudden becomes...
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. To do this, we either have to get a hotel room or 3, and that's going to cost a lot of money to do it for this long. And they might not have the power and network connections that we need.
Yeah, we have pretty good internet here. It's Comcast, and it actually works really well. That sucks. I would put the epic fail hat on, but that thing drives me crazy.
Some spam says, I hate Comcast so much, but they are pretty fast. I mean, I would rather have some options. I think that's the big issue, that in most places you really have no options if you want high-speed internet. I mean, you've got DSL, which doesn't really compare well to cable. And for my own purposes, I'd much rather have a slower connection that's symmetric. So instead of having like 25 down and 1.25 up, that quickly drops to like 768K. I'd rather have like 5. If I had 5 meg symmetric, I think I'd be happy.
The other thing so like Mario Marathon, we have a website, right, with a web hosting company, and I pay for bandwidth on the website. So if I download some stuff on MarioMarathon.com, I'm paying for bandwidth to Comcast, and I'm paying for the same bandwidth to my web hosting provider. How the heck does that work?
Not very well, I'll tell you that much.
Like 2 groups are getting the same bits. It's like a scam. They should either, the provider should pay for the bandwidth, or the consumers should pay for the bandwidth.
Good night, Chris Green.
That's my thought. I don't like it one bit.
Oh no, Milk is passing out cookies to everyone. Lego Expo, can't believe it still is active at almost 2 in the morning. We have to remember, we have fans all over the world. Some people are just now waking up, some of them still in the middle of the day. But yeah, this is pretty still hopping for this time of night.
Oh.
How about sleep at someone else's house during the marathon run?
No, see, I have kids. Well, I have a kid, Caden. He's 2, and someone's sleeping in his room. Or at least there's an air mattress in his room. And it would be nice to not have, it's also nice to know that, my wife is right here, and I can just I'm not like away for a long time, so I suspect that like for Ben or John that it's really hard for their families because they're not around, and like I can at least help clean up and stuff. It's just like maybe if we had like 10 people and everybody just did like their little shift, and the next person came in and did their shift.
We really need like a Mario Marathon building. And
Yeah,
maybe we could rent some office space downtown or something, you know? Or the Mario Marathon Tower or something. The stuff on the wall is made from poster board and markers.
You can buy a poster board that has little squares on it, so it makes it really easy to draw pixel art. You just color in the squares appropriately. You can find all the sprites online and just like zoom in on them on paint or something. Count off the little squares, color them appropriately, cut them out. I use an X-Acto knife to cut them out in like a straight edge. Probably use scissors. Sometimes you have to cut.
Scotty Boy surprised you never swear no matter how many times you screw up.
Well, I don't really care. I've got to do this until like 6 o'clock in the morning so John can sleep. So really, it doesn't matter. Even if I get them all, I'm going to suicide before I get the star.
Krista wants to know what I think about U of I having to do away with the cheat. If it's cool or if it's a good thing. I understand the idea behind wanting to get rid of it. But I do think there's some room for tradition, especially when the people who are supposed to be offended by it aren't. I mean, you never hear anyone complaining that, you know, Notre Dame Fighting Irish should have to change their mascot. Rod Benavides, thank you for a donation. It says keep it up.
We'll try. So what would people, how would you feel if you donated to a charity, you know, and some other people not affiliated with that charity had said they would do something for your donation, like play some levels in a Mario game, and those other people not affiliated with the charity just like didn't do it? I mean, are you donating to see us do this, or are you donating because you want to support the charity? Or is it some kind of combination of both?
I think it's probably a combination of both, Brian.
But it's probably mostly that you want to support the charity, so you really don't care.
Weak. Why is this so hard? This is epic weakness. Tomorrow when I want to go to work, I will not have to go to work. I will instead have to play this game.
Okay, Meatwad.
Meatwad. Nom 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 nom.
Robert P. says, what if people gave up an AIDS walks, Brian?
As long as they had already paid their fee to participate, I don't think they would care.
Is this how you imagine spending your vacation?
Yeah, it seemed like it was going to be so much more fun. I did this like in one try during my practice run of this game.
You probably had slept when you practiced on that.
Yeah, I had. Weak! Why do you gotta push me off like that? Cool.
People said hypothetically would be hypothetically upset, hypothetically. Somebody's looking up instructions for you.
Yeah, it's not hard, it's just, it's all in the,
It's all in the tips.
execution.
The current time here is 1:57 on Tuesday morning.
20-something. Or wait, before do we get paid?
No, we get paid tomorrow. Ryan was paying my mortgage tomorrow. I'm still here. Alright, dudes, come on. There's something else to talk about. Smash your quarantine. You're getting followers just talking about it. It's more like a big club. We all like to hang out with each other on Twitters. Taylor Swan says you should be able to log up as fast as the clock ticks. Matthew Stevens wondered where Mario puts his bounce off. Oh, they want me to ask them a poll question. We want to start taking polls?
Sure.
We haven't done that much this year. We were doing a lot more polls last year.
Yeah, the polls are a pain to come up with.
Alright guys, you got 30 seconds to give me a good poll question. Go.
Oh, I never even thought of that. Poll. Heat for the poll.
Alright, we got a poll.
What's the poll?
Favorite kind of hat?
I don't like hats.
Okay, Mario Marathon fans, vote on your favorite kind of hat. Click the word poll in the upper left corner of your screen.
Sideburns with the donation.
Thanks, Sideburns. Do you donate your sideburns? Brad and Becca left the room. Way to go, beat up. Way to pay attention.
This is kind of a tradition in Mario Marathon, is endless coin paying.
Yeah.
On the road.
If you're new to Mario Marathon, get used to more of this. If you want, the poll is click on the poll button in the upper left part of the stream, and it'll pop up in your feed. You can select an option and see option triggers.
Choices.
Yes, choices. $63,000. Zero 2KZ. If you donate $37,000 right now, we'll just go straight to bed.
Something I should do is queue up in the thing and see how much of the donations have gone to PayPal fees. That's something I really want to know.
That would be useful information.
I think it's going to be like several $1,000s. I mean, they are performing a service though.
Yeah. But it'd be good to let people know so I don't donate less than.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 30 cents per transaction. So So $1 transaction, and that 30 cents is 30%. $10 is less.
Yeah, so people who made like the 1 cent donations, it's not like Child's Play has, I don't think Child's Play has to pay PayPal 29 cents in that case.
No,
I think they just
they
don't
just
get,
take the whole thing.
they don't actually get any money out of it. But that's okay.
Which, that's probably good that we made it so you have to donate $1 and get your name in the feed.
I'm sure she's silly. She's $1 or $2. Anything else than that's kind of a waste. Assuming there's a next year, of course.
One of the reasons that I didn't want to use Chipin this year, aside from automating all the tracking and stuff, is that Chipin's flash-based. I can't check it on my iPhone.
It's a very important consideration. Sad news on Box59.com. Still or
There's like a links thing at the very top. And one of the menus, I think. Over there. Are we linked there?
Nope.
That is great.
They fail at article making. So it looks like Fail Hat is the winning hat so far.
Oh. Half this thing is just poster board markers. Like the modern day equivalent to smoke engineers.
What are our favorite bands? Mine's favorite band is Stephen Beckett, who just donated. I say my favorite bands like Boston, Styx, Johnny, Kansas, Mario Segala.
I don't really like good music. I like hip hop music and punk music and some techno crap.
Stephen Beckett says you can do it. Courtney Chavala says my last name is Czechoslovakia. My favorite that I love is Blue. I have amazing life. Well, sometimes it's up and downs. I have amazing best friends that I have. My boyfriend is in the U.S. Marine Special Corps that he is in Supper Lake. He is my awesome BF that I've ever been in a relationship. He is protective, loving, but he isn't controlling. He is to him and my best friends and my family. Really the most part of my life. I love you all. Thanks to you, Mono Marathon. Thanks to you, Courtney. Although I'm going to admit, I don't think I really understood what you said.
But it's for the kids.
Apparently Courtney has an awesome boyfriend who's a Marine.
He is protected.
That is good.
Come back here, you. You can get me. Oh, no, you can't.
You can't get me. Yeah, awesome. Goku voices, come on Brian, you can do it for Luigi.
Do it for Luigi.
How long's Brian been on this level? For freaking ever. Apparently you're not a robot.
Why?
I don't know. Red method only says you're not a robot. Guys, what's the donation yet?
Looks like we did get a donation.
Let's find out more about this donation yet. Nick Jalbert, thank you for your donation. Internet's fun to entertain yourselves, huh?
You have the whole internet. Entertain yourself. What do you need us for? I
That's just
swear,
another donation, or am I
in the
hallucinating?
past, I've been able to long jump bonus point playing.
Knock Community says me and the wife are taking vodka shots while watching you guys. Tell us when we take shots. No.
Well, that sounds like a liability.
Yeah, we're not going to get involved in something like that. If you choose to engage in the drinking of adult beverages, you do so at your own risk. But if anything really funny happens, let us know. Just to ask you about the Twinkie. So, comment let us know if I do the short study at the night shift, or if I'm just a hero like Brian.
He's a hero.
I guess so.
Everybody was complaining that they, or not complaining, but everybody wanted to be here at the same time.
And pretty much was like, I'm gonna take some time off, and then whenever they need me here, I'll be here. And it kind of works out. Because even though I'm not as young as I used to be, I still prefer to wake up late and stay up late, whereas Orange Shirt Guy is a morning person. So we kind of do that overlap thing, and it works out pretty well. Apparently they can't hear me over the game still. And I don't think
Being kind of quiet.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little bit.
Sounded whoa. Just sit back down, Ben. Just sit back down. We're 6 coins away from this. Don't touch anything until we stay king.
Save your game, save your game.
I said that earlier. Where would we find 6 coins in a level like this?
What are coins like this doing, like this?
Involved going on a Rainbow Road ride. Where are the chip trips?
There's nothing. I don't know.
Four more. One more. Huh?
No. Oh, the internet is exploding.
You want to give me coins? No. Can I has coin?
Apparently somebody's stream froze right as you were falling.
I'm guessing that most of the people that play this game never get this 100 coins in this.
I'm guessing no.
I'm just saying, Sunshine, at least it's like the blue coin stuff, every coin saved after, so it's not. Are there coins up this way? Probably not. I think they're the wrong way to go.
One.
It should, but it doesn't.
They say go right.
I will go right. There's a ton of coins to the right. I just saw these all when I go right.
Don't fall. It's safe. Don't jump back.
This is where they need a save. Or the children. Spider on the floor over there. Just gotta pay a bunch of attention to that.
Those coins not good.
Nope. The problem is, as soon as you get the coin, you'll have to also get the star, and I was afraid that. I don't know. I'll try it this time if I can get back up there. We were using, like, we need this to be like snapshotting in this Wii. Would make this a lot easier. Good save state. One coin. The spider is still on the floor.
Coins, one of the coins across the board.
Some parent. Alright, there's the star. Now. Alright, put me back on the thing. How nice. Let's just go and see how many coins we can get if we weren't trying.
Wow.
Oh, the pressure's off.
Explodes.
What time is it?
It is 2:18 a.m. Oh, not bad.
knock out some of this Mario Galaxy 2 before John and Chris play Chuck.
Wordlab.net, thanks for the donation.
Where's AP?
Yes.
Where?
Love those guys. Steve Milliken, thanks for the donation.
Hope everyone is enjoying the show. I know I am. You did it.
Oh wow, that was intense, dude.
That one coin and it was...
Oh man, the chat room was just, they were all... Wow. Hey, did you win those blue coins now?
Yeah. Alright, I need to do the ultimate.
They want to know, do you need to finish the level legitimately? Suicide fail.
Alright, check that out.
Which one was that?
100 coins on the Rainbow Ride, and we're done.
This is at the end of that one. Sweet. And I've got a bunch more checkboxes to check. Yay, checkboxes. Oh, hi, Internet. How do you feel now? Feeling any better?
I'm tired.
Donation from George Runner. Thanks, George. Congrats on 120 Starget. Go see Yoshino, he says. Pixelated Soul says epic Starget. Leedsy says that deserves another buck. And with that, we're getting dangerously close to $64,000. Voice crack again. Oh, Petey, I am really tired. I think I'm going to pause for a minute and remove my contacts.
Good idea. 1,172 members in our Facebook group. That is insane. We have 60 more levels to get. Sunshine Blue Pony. We have
weapons planted.
yes. I think the achievement thing worked pretty well too. Like, it's all psychology.
Oh, hello, couch pig. You're moving. Oh.
Can you see Zoe in the video?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Wow. 1,300 viewers.
Sitting here listening to us do absolutely nothing. No, the feed's not dying.
Mario's sleeping until John wakes up.
Thank you. I do look spooky with my glasses.
I haven't really had the opportunity to catch up on my interneting since I've become the internet.
Thanks for donations from Cohen Graham, Penny Dreadful, David Jones, Yoshi Says Yoshi, Herf, and Ken Williams. Your donations are greatly appreciated. I'm sorry it's too quiet.
How do you...
I'll try and speak a little louder, but I don't want to wake Shanna up, so I'm kind of erring on the side of not dying. Cake is Lie says, what part of marathon equals break? The part where we've been doing this for 87.5 hours. And if you want to run your own video game marathon, then don't take a break.
How do you tell MIRC that I want to see the like a list of people in the chat?
I don't know, I don't use MIRC. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks, Ono's Milk. You've ruffled my hair. Ugh. Apparently they can't hear us at all.
You can turn the mic up.
Yeah.
Or if you want, you could maybe pull the mic up here. It might not have one on the cord. It has one on the cord, but it's like twisted back there. Can you hear us now? Silver Sky 1024 says, I hear dead people. Good. Much better.
Excellent.
We're trying to keep it quiet. Last night was a little bit much. Yeah, we don't like Yoshi. Only John likes Yoshi.
It's true.
So, can someone tell me how to see the Nick list in my...
Are you looking for someone particular, or...?
I wanted to see... Yes, kind of. Not really.
I just wanting a count. Jeff M., if we tell you we remember you, would that make you feel better?
Mamma mia.
I wonder which Wii we were playing the Mario Galaxy on originally. I'll have to figure that out. I like how Mario's sleeping.
Yeah.
Maybe we should like lay down like we're sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, see if anyone notices.
And then Mario can be sleeping on the game.
That would be pretty awesome.
$64,000.
It's kind of amazing if you think about it.
Yes, it is.
Well, even if you don't think about it, it's still pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's big business. I should be wearing a suit.
Yeah, not at this time of night.
No.
I was promised a Mario marathon, not a Mario snooze fest.
Oh, who promised you that?
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Alright guys, seriously, we're kind of getting things reset before we keep going.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we didn't play Galaxy on my Wii. Does anyone know which Wii we played it on?
I do not. Although there appears to only be one Wii in the building at the moment, so...
They're over there.
Ah.
Did you expect to raise this much money this year? Yes. Really upset that we've only raised $64,000. There's a lot of slacking going on here.
Mostly on our end. Tetris Party. That doesn't sound like a very good idea at all.
Tetris. You want to just play something totally wrong. We'll play Street Fighter 4 for the next 2 hours.
I'm gonna play Echo the Dolphin. That would be awesome.
I never played an Echo the Dolphin.
I played it for like 10 minutes. It was pretty dumb. Oh, I could check the message board to see which Wii it was. I forgot there was a message board.
Did you sign this bin?
Yeah.
News. Wii case. Easy to find because it's bright red.
Alright, viewers, we're figuring it out. Just give us a moment. Discussion forums, that's what I was looking for. More donations. Arrow Outlet and Sophie. Sophie says this is the coolest idea ever. You should do it next year, but with Zelda games. Then it wouldn't be a Mario marathon. But we appreciate the idea. William Kantz, thanks for the donation. Oh, the message board on the Wii. Right. The internet says check the message board on the Wii.
You swapped them. I want to figure out just how to click it on.
In the meantime, what's up, dudes? How's it going? Hey, Masiko.
That's the guy from the Speed Gamers.
How's your Speed Gamers going? Sherpco from Shack News has a donation yet. Wow, it's a nice donation. It says you rock. Loudmouth Man has a donation too. Loudmouth Man, you're awesome. Even if you are loud.
I don't think this Wii's even work.
Yeah, we will definitely sleep for a long time after this.
I'm so excited about it too.
Jackson Lake, what do you mean we're not going to use this system next year? Brian, 64K yet?
Wow. We've had a new donation scheme every year. Mix it up a little bit. Next year will be $1 million.
I'm going to.
Really, Brian, 64K ought to be enough for any charity.
Yeah, power too. Well,
Can you get that dog?
Apparently I sound like a late night radio talk show host who knows he has no listeners, according to Christina Reiser. The funny thing is, I do have listeners, and you guys are still hanging out here, which is somewhat awesome sauce. And there's still 1,300 of you hanging out, which is really cool. Confused dog is confused. Yeah, it's cool. I'm kind of lost right now. I'm really tired. But you guys have been pretty much freaking amazing. You guys have raised so much money for Child's Play. It's not even real. Well beyond double what last year's Mario Marathon raised. And it's great. I really can't say enough about how much of a great job the internet has done raising money for Child's Play. Josh, the batteries are rechargeable, so that helps. Zoe's very stressed out with all of the extra people that have been coming and going and all the crazy hours we've been keeping. Because there's been somebody sitting on this couch talking to the internet for 87 hours, 37 minutes, and 27 seconds. God, I hope the others are getting loads of sleep too, because as soon as OSG gets here, my butt is going to sleep.
you can sleep over here if you want.
No, I'm cool for another half hour, an hour, but not much beyond that.
Oh yeah. Check the Wii messenger. We lost our Wii sensor some time ago.
Brian should eat a habanero pepper, apparently.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Pretty much. Galaxy 2 is gonna start
Yeah, that's okay.
whenever we figure it out.
Wait. Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, Veggie Saxophone, I am slowly losing my voice. I've been doing a lot of talking this week, and I've been doing a lot of talking today. And I think my voice just needs to take a nap for a little while. Good news is Shanna has gone upstairs to finish her slumber, so we don't have to try and whisper as much. Cowman wants me to not die. That's definitely one of my goals in life, is to not die. Ever. I'm going to live forever or die trying. Orange Shirt Guy, I believe, is going to be here around 3 a.m. Eastern, which is approximately 20 minutes from now.
3?
I think that's what he said.
That is crazy.
I know. There was a request to celebrate Specialness at 64K to celebrate N64. Any plans?
Yeah. 6 hours.
Boy.
Oh, here's the one. It was the one we were already using.
Sweet. Yes, we're both going to get some proper sleep at some point tonight. Rejected Gamer says, if you guys don't do the marathon next year, the children will be losing out on so much.
It's true.
How long will we be casting for until the marathon ends?
I'll still donate my share. Everybody else donate theirs and we'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Marathon required.
Yeah. Why are we doing this then? Well, even if OSG doesn't know how to play, he'll get over it. Also, John and Chris are going to be arriving at some point to,
Chris is upstairs somewhere.
Yeah, Chris is upstairs and will be unceremoniously awoken at some point. Yes, this is available for viewing later on the Ustream site, and some highlights are making their ways around YouTube and whatnot.
Super Mario.
John, also, we might need to adjust the volumes levels since it's a different game.
Yeah.
So just let us know if this isn't.
Mother says we need to find a big celebrity to match my race for Mario Marathon 4. I love how we're not even done with this marathon. They're already planning the next one.
I think, there's some limit on how big these things can get before stuff gets involved.
I mean,
People get involved that it starts costing money, or if Nintendo were involved in this, they would probably spend way more than $65,000 promoting it, and it would be better for them to just dump the money into the charity.
Yeah, I mean, just this marathon is almost to the point where Brian needed to be both playing and also have a clone that was just doing wrangling and interviews and emails to promotion and all the back-end administrative stuff that you don't really see. And this is a lot of work, and I don't think you guys really appreciate how much Brian has put into this.
Yeah, try to appreciate it. We didn't get the coin. They were supposed to get all the coins in every level. Who the heck played this game?
Yo mama. That's not true. Chris is a very nice woman. Brian needs a stunt double.
This pisses me off. I have to get these coins again.
Somebody posted some fan art. That's the lyrics to Never Gonna Give You Up.
Oh, that's like getting rickrolled in text?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's a genius.
It's a shame I accidentally rejected that one, isn't it?
You could always, unreject it.
Yeah, I don't think I know how, so I guess I'll have to stay rejected.
For infinity?
And beyond. Paper Mario is in fact awful. Apparently, the internet thinks we should stop after this year because anything more than a trilogy gets dumb, like Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Oh, Williams, Rachel, it's okay. Even though you like Paper Mario, I still like you.
I think if anyone watching could step up and become the next big Child's Play fundraiser.
Yeah, you guys could totally,
Or, any kind of fundraiser, but I suggest Child's Play.
yeah, I mean, do whatever, whatever charity is, speaks to your passions. If it's the Free Software Foundation, it's not really a charity, but it's a non-profit. Whatever you're passionate about, go out and do something for it. I mean, none of us are particularly geniuses. We're just dudes who people watch play games on the internet and talk to and stuff.
Yeah, it's not like somehow I got so lucky that all of my friends were excellent internet celebrities. I mean, if we lived in the valley and I was had Steve Jobs over here helping me, that might make it a little less attainable for everyone else. But I can't fathom that somehow my friends happen to be so uniquely skilled at entertaining people. Though, one thing I think we do have going for us is that we're all, established adults. So, being 30 years old instead of 20 years old makes a huge difference because you have a much different life experience than I had when I was 20 years old. And I think I can...
Also, you have the ability to take a week off of work and not starve to death, which helps.
That's true. And I can throw $1,000 at putting on a fundraiser and not go broke.
You tell it, man. They say, is this the right save file? They were playing as Luigi earlier.
You can switch and play as either person. We played as Luigi on Mario Galaxy 1.
Nerdblorp says we're planning a video game marathon, and we have to say you guys have been a great help. We're glad you find it helpful. Do I have to check something off already?
No.
Okay, good.
I just had to redo a level they did because they didn't get the comic coin.
Comic
Makes me
coin
happy
failure.
doing things that we've already done. It's about when the power went out last night and I had to redo the levels in Mario Wii.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, so this is the same, only it was just somebody didn't get the coins.
You could pretend like the power went out.
They didn't get that coin either. That coin they got.
That one's 100%.
Vostek says, I'm just glad I'm not the only one awake watching someone play a game I don't have. Williams Rachel is hungry. Lone Spark says, what is the first thing you guys want to do in the marathon when the marathon ends?
Sleep.
Besides sleep, by the way.
Clean up my house.
That's probably a good one.
Reflect back.
Yeah, Jeff, we had a quick power outage, but don't use caps. I will kick you. Hey, if the game is spoilers, just drag another window over the game part, and you can still watch this part of the feed and do the chat stuff and whatnot.
Watch this, man. I walk over to this thing, and I walk up there. Well, let me go around the back where there's a little springboard. And I just fly up there and grab that coin on my way to the end of the level. How hard would that have been to do the first time we played this game? So I didn't have to do the whole level again. Seriously.
Doesn't sound like it would be too difficult.
I mean, we're talking, this thing's like...
St. John Hippo says, holy poo, $1,000 just to organize this? Yeah, I'd not be chomping at the bit to do that again. But yeah, that's probably pretty accurate for you, isn't it?
Well, let's see. I built a... Not that you have to do everything that I did, but I probably donated $150 to Child's Play throughout the event. I built the costumes, which were probably maybe $100. Oh, that's weak. Which I didn't have to build the propeller hat and the thing, but it was I want to do this. And then I have web hosting that I have to buy, so that's $100 a year. License for another backup license for Webcam Max, so that's $50. Microphone was $100. Mixer was $50. Miscellaneous cables, probably another $50. A new capture device this year to try to make that better. If you count the fact that I went to PAX East, mainly because the Mario Marathon, that was probably another $1,000.
Oh No's Milk, the Mario Marathon chat loves you too.
They love you more than they love me, because I am some kind of Nancy thing. It was Nancy, right?
Yeah. Negative Nancy.
Negative. It's too straightforward.
Isn't it though? Tim Leftwich wants to know, was there any word from News Guy about the morning show?
No.
That's okay, I don't think any of us would be... Well, Chris or John might be able to actually converse with somebody this morning. Bye, Jake. How about Pessimistic Polly? That one's from Peter Corwin.
Okay.
ADOG147 says, how understanding are your wives?
It's a little bit stressful. Like at least Shanna's willing to put up with it. But it's kind of an unreasonable request.
Yeah, and for Shanna, among all the wives, I think it's especially stressful since, it's her house too. That, she has anywhere from 5 to 10 people coming and going at all hours of the day and night, and tons of people just basically living there. And it's they all understand what we're doing. They understand that it's for a good cause, but they're all really glad when it's over too, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's something to look back on and be really proud. Like, I kind of look at this as something that builds my resume.
Yeah.
Like being a web kind of person, there's like a marketing aspect to that, and pointing at something and say, look, I mean, this is kind of like viral marketing, and I've learned so much about promoting things. Prankster Comet has appeared.
Sonic Pinhead says watch it before it ends. I'm not sure that's going to be an issue. It's going to end eventually, but it'll be a while. GFAX Who Haman says, yeah, I imagine most of you feel the same. It's an incredible achievement, but it's still a hurdle. It's, yeah. It's definitely not something, it's enjoyable while it's going on, but it's a lot more enjoyable in retrospect.
Mm-hmm. Which is why we keep doing it over and over again.
Which is why...
About 6 months out, it sounds, wow, that was so awesome. Everyone raised all that money for kids.
Which is why, Brian's telling me right now, stop donating, I hate you, everyone go away, I don't want to play video games ever again. And then,
that's exactly what I said.
In about 3 months, he'll be planning Mario Marathon 4, so... Good morning, Wakachamo. Vostek says, watch out, you may end up a web celebrity if you keep doing things like this. I'd say we've already attained some degree of web celebrity.
Not at least within a certain community on the web.
We're certainly not like Felicia Day or Will Wheaton, who we did talk to. But,
you're so happy about that?
I am stoked about that, are you kidding? But
it is like I was telling my mom, I was like, Mom, these are people that keynote conferences with 60,000 people and have like appearance fees and are like icons within a certain market. And it wasn't like they showed up here and wrote a custom speech for our stuff, but I mean, still, they were at. Hey, that's not nice.
Oh, Wakachamo, yeah, I'm tired, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Acrylic wants to know, are you too annoyed that you're almost done, then you have to go do more?
No, we wouldn't have had the sale on levels.
Yeah, I think if we hadn't done the level sale, we wouldn't be anywhere near where we are in donations.
76,000, like it probably wouldn't have gone up 10,000 that quick, because essentially when we started the sale, I mean, we were at like 54,000, right?
Yeah.
So 64,000 in 6 hours or something.
Yeah.
The sale was all the levels. If we reached 60,000 by midnight yesterday, so 3 hours ago, all the levels in this game, the remaining levels in Mario Galaxy, would go on sale for $100 a piece.
Mother says 1,206 viewers. Tell Brian thank you.
Prankster commented, don't detect it. This one's kind of annoying.
Cowman says the sale was epic and genius.
It was planned seriously the whole time. Months ago we had the sale was planned. We'll get you for as much as we can, and then we'll have a sale and get you for more.
Good night, Red Nut Phonos.
People like sales.
Sexy Asian 88 says, I love you, shirt guy.
I love you too, Sexy Asian 88. I wasn't going to bring it up in public. But now that you, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Oh, that was pretty weak.
Jed may or may not be coming still. He didn't say when he was coming back, although he did tweet that he was coming back, so.
To all of his millions of followers.
Yes.
Does anyone still have a words game going with him?
Boss 6 says you might try auctioning some things for charity, like Orange Shirt Guy's shirt or Couch Pig.
Yeah, we have some stuff to auction.
He said, who has to do the sunshine levels? You could screw that guy over.
That's me.
You know, the N1 G2 Jed is not back yet.
Oh, that's a week.
Good night, that guy over there. Mary McBride says, shout out from Victoria, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, and from friends of Loading Ready Run.
That was awesome.
Solid Squall says, after this sleep marathon. Dolphy bids on my glasses.
I think that helps a lot too.
Here you go.
Loading Ready Run having their event, which I actually didn't hear about until after we did ours, but but I totally took the idea for unlocking levels from what they were doing with selling hours of gameplay. And it helps that this event is kind of, I didn't really realize that Child's Play only ran their charity really from November to December. Like November and December, October, November and December. When I planned the thing for the summer, but I think it helps that we're kind of out of the traditional charity season. So we can basically not compete with other events like Desert Bus for Hope.
Williams Rachel says, come on, Pohogo Gods. Acrylic says if Jed does come back, make him do the sunshine levels. Leedsy says do the sunshine levels for us. You know what D2 says this is definitely better than Desert Bus.
Desert Bus is different. Like, Desert Bus has almost nothing to do with the game, and it's so much more about the crazy shenanigans those guys do.
Hey, OSG says, chats keep Ben awake until I get there. So apparently OSG is getting ready to head over.
This is crazy. That guy.
I did not throw you under the bus, damn it. Lord Kincaid says, I'm going to crash and have a class in the morning. What are the odds you'll be here at 2? If you mean 2 Eastern, I'd say pretty good that this will still be going on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's not nice.
St. John Hippo says, hope Shana's wearing earplugs. OSG is due to return shortly. Z-Wiki can't handle any more sleep time. Good night. Mock 1983 says, good night guys, I love what you're doing. I'm going to leave you on to lull me to sleep. OSG's getting here. There may not be much lulling to be had.
Goodbye, baby,
On the treetop, when the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down, baby, cradle and all.
I bet we just broke like 5 keyboards because people just fell asleep on there. Maybe busted out a tooth.
Or they said, please stop now. Glenn Nielsen apologized for the negative Nancy comment.
Okay, you can be my BFF again.
Cool Kid Coco says, oh god, they're going nutters. Half of chat is typing Z's. Apparently, that was the most depressing singing ever, according to Christina Reiser. Good morning from Germany, says Oscar Hinken.
Good morning. While you were sleeping in Germany, we were raising money for Child's Play. And boy, did we raise money for Child's Play.
Jimmy Navillo says we broke 1,200 eardrums.
It wasn't that bad.
My foot is hurts, according to Williams Rachel's mom. Hey mom, how's it going? Hope your foot feels better.
I wonder what the average age of our chatter viewer people are.
I don't
Did
know.
we ever send out like some deep survey?
Yeah, I've been kind of pointing people to it.
Did we ask them for like an age range there?
I don't remember. But they're telling us anyway. It seems like there's a lot of people in their 20s.
There was like my
And 17.
mother-in-law. I guess this time of night.
Guys, we didn't ask.
We just wondered.
Yeah. This was not a question posed to you, but sure, go ahead and chat away about it. Orange shirt guy, I don't think we need coffee or, well, relief, but
We do
only
need
in the form of personnel.
biscuits and gravy.
Oh,
No. Well, I don't care.
we need biscuits and gravy if you want to arrange for that to happen, but that's not a big deal.
We can get some in the morning from somewhere.
You can drive over to Triple X.
It's true. I don't have to play any more game. No, sunshine.
Yeah, you've got time. Boss Tech says it's true. I went to work at 50K. I came back $30 richer. You've done fairly well too. St. John Hippo wishes she could view the Ustream from her BlackBerry. Pout. And now they're tweeting their ages too.
That'll be there forever on your Twitter account.
Yeah. Guys, take the viewer survey. Apparently the internet is an oracle that answers questions you didn't ask. Alright, what else can we suggest that, like, can we wonder about?
I wonder how much money these people have in their bank account.
I wonder what all these people's social security numbers are. Alright, now I just gotta remember how old all these people are. Nerd Blurp's having a 3 a.m. snack. Yeah, Item Finder says there's no such thing as being rhetorical.
But a rhetorical question is still like a question, you just don't expect people to answer it.
True.
That wasn't even a question, it was, I wonder.
Yes, it was a statement. It's solid. Have a good night. Apparently they're not going to give me their social security numbers.
That's probably good.
For them. We look and sound way tired.
Oh, we are.
Orange shirt guy says, seriously, HTF, am I going to get them biscuits and gravy? Well, I mean, biscuits and gravy, you can probably get a XXX, but they can make it to go. Tofu Boy said, I'd give you a number, but I don't think it'd be used to you. Probably not.
Make them biscuits and gravy. Amazing idea.
Gravy's kind of hard to make, though. It's very delicate.
I can't do it. Shanna can do it, though.
I can usually do it from like a powder, but I have a hard time making it from scratch.
Yeah, Shanna can make it from scratch. Pretty good. But she usually makes like chip beef gravy. Not like sausage gravy. You really want your sausage gravy to be a little thicker than your chip beef gravy. So she'd have to practice, but I'm sure she could do it.
You know where you can get really good biscuits and gravy? Is Dairy Queen. But I don't think the Dairy Queens up here do breakfast.
Really?
But Dairy Queen back in the homeland, oh yeah, they've got themselves some biscuits and gravy in the morning. It's mighty fine.
You mean like Wangville, Kentucky, or wherever?
Floyd's Knobs, Indiana, you bastard. Actually, Hardee's has pretty good biscuits and gravy too. Unfortunately, the closest Hardee's to us is in Lebanon, which sucks because I love me some Hardee's. Steph's Paradox says, I wish I could remember just how many hours I've watched you guys do this total. Too many.
Oh, that sucks. That's been pretty good. Carl's Jr. Yes, it's the same thing as Hardee's. Man, that sounds good.
Apparently now we're making everyone else want biscuits and gravy too.
I even like McDonald's biscuits and gravy has like the gravy looks a lot like Elmer's glue. Like it's got like a shine to it that's just not right. It doesn't taste bad. Carl's Jr. is greater than Hardee's or is Hardee's?
They're the same thing. It's
Yeah,
different
what's-
brand. The logo's the same. The ad campaigns are the
They have
same.
the star. It'd be really the best thing for a Mario Marathon is to get Carl's Jr. 'Cause isn't it a star? Is it a sun or something?
It's a star. Yeah, it's a big, like, goofy looking face.
Just like everything in Mario has a
Orange
fish.
shirt guy says, where does one obtain magical to-go sausage and gravy to get you? I don't know. He wants to go to Triple X when
We'll take care of that later. Ben just needs to go to sleep.
McDonald's does have biscuits and gravy, actually.
I don't know when they start serving breakfast.
I'm sure they. Well, I don't know. I think at White Castle was like 4:30.
Finally, Whataburger. We just got a Five Guys burger in Lafayette, Indiana. It's pretty good. I think it's not as good as Fat Burger. And they don't have milkshakes. I don't like In-N-Out. In-N-Out just seems like I don't know. It's kind of like Steak and Shake is probably kind of like an In-N-Out.
Really? I haven't been that impressed with Five Guys. Like, it's alright, but it's.
I mean, Fat Burger's really good.
One thing about Five Guys is, like, they give you a ton of fries, which is sometimes really awesome, but sometimes you just don't want that many
I always
fries.
split the fries with other people.
That's why I always like going to Triple X instead.
And it's about the same. The only thing with Triple X is you have to tip someone, so that adds a little bit.
Yeah, but you have more options too, because you can get breakfast and it's like steak burgers and stuff.
How do I know if we have the coin in this level? Do you know how to play this game, Ben?
Shit, no.
Yeah, it says we do. 64.
Steak and Shake isn't awesome.
I love that I have a monitor that says $64,000 on it. And we didn't even have that. That didn't exist. Like midway through the thing. That's one of the best things about knowing how to do technical stuff is just being able to create things on the fly that are awesome.
Apparently you can pause and look at the level list to see which coins you have.
Yeah. What is this microphone? Audio Technica. This was after the preview event and everyone complained. I was just like, okay, I'll just buy new stuff. If you look at this video versus like Mario Marathon 1 videos,
It's a little different.
it's a lot different.
Apparently I have a tough guy voice now.
Yeah, man.
Donate, or I'll hurt you. You already have this coin, by the way.
Not the purple coin ones. Oh yeah, the coin. This would be a lot easier if it wasn't timed.
Apparently you're scary now.
Why am I scary?
They didn't say. Cowman says the difference between Mario Marathon 1 and 3 is like the difference between black and white in color. Vostek says, I donated earlier, now I just want to donate eye drops to you guys. We have eye drops, it's cool.
I just put some in.
Me too. Brian, have you considered releasing your site code as a template for others to do similar events?
No. I don't like to share things.
Do you find you get controller hand cramps?
Nope, I never find that.
Black Dynamite donated and said, I hope you don't mind, but I reinstated your license to kill. We also got donations from Matt Atkinson and the Apostolos family.
Yeah, I was thinking if we did Mario Marathon 3 or 4, it would have to be in 3D. That would be like the ultimate like gimmick thing to add. Make it like a trilogy. And YouTube has like a 3D channel. Like there's certain shows that can be broadcast in 3D, and then it has different ways. Like you can pick, I've got this type of glasses, or I've got this type of glasses, or I just want to like stare at it like one of those magic poster things with my eyes crossed, and it works. So if Ustream makes the 3D live video, and we just need like a Logitech 3D webcam, it can be even more like you're here with us.
And we could get like the CNN like hologram projector in everyone's houses.
That was pretty weird.
Item Finder says sharing is caring, Brian.
I wonder if John's asleep yet.
Probably
Something
not.
makes me think he's not.
Question time. Best substitute for milk and cereal.
That's so hard. There's no good substitute for milk and cereal.
Actually, yogurt works pretty well for a certain kind of cereals, at least.
Like, yeah, I can do
Like
yogurt with like
grape nuts.
grape nuts, definitely.
Couch Pig would be extra horrifying in 3D. Orange juice works with Cheerios or cornflakes, apparently. I don't know, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I think
Gin
you
works
got
in
that
cereal. PD says, words I live by when playing the Galaxy games. When in doubt, long jump like hell. Pop-Tarts and juice. Zachary Knowles, thanks for your donation. We appreciate it. Yeah. Niv Mizzet, I agree. Using OJ in cereal just does not seem right. I don't think the local Fox affiliate has posted us on their website yet, which makes us sad. Good night, Kupo Cheer. Code Red only thinks I've hit sort of a second win now that I know OSG is coming. It's actually more that I went and took my contacts out and splashed some water on my face, and I'm not trying to talk quietly anymore.
Yeah, it was.
But that doesn't help. Pink Puppy, donation get. But mostly, I'm ready for bed. Thanks for the donation, Pink Puppy. You're the best.
$64,000. Since I had the sale, the description of the prices of the levels and how the whole thing works is totally wrong.
Yeah, it's okay.
Someone's gonna be like, hey, you miscalculated. I'm gonna have to say, no, it was the fire sale.
Like your mom miscalculated. Acrylic is running on 16 hours of watching us. Shayna Rothman says soy milk is a good replacement.
That is not even a valid answer.
Apparently we're getting an NPR tone as it gets later. You're listening to Mario Marathon. Public-run charity events from Lafayette, Indiana. St. John Hippo feels like poo, but probably a different poo from us. Hope you feel better, Mindy. Big John 06, the news crews were pretty good. It was a lot of fun. They hung around for a while and they talked to us. We got the camera guy to play the game for a little bit. He did pretty well. Apparently I'm getting a sexier tone while it lasts longer. Don't tell my wife you said that. Ice Pick, if we had booze, we would not be awake right now. Remember, alcohol is a depressant. It slows your body down. So having it while you're really tired does not help with awake staying. St. John Hippo says, "Aw, thanks, Ben. I suspect I'll be sitting at home tomorrow during the day watching you guys. Make sure you, Oh, Cowman, if you'd tell us your real name, we'd know it."
We should have chat and guess. What do you think Cowman's real name is?
Alright, yeah. Cowman, have you told us yet? If you have, don't tell us.
If you have, don't.
Yes.
Stargate.
Oh, sweet. Which one was that?
Well, we actually...
Was that Star 72?
We have 71, 72, and 73.
Oh.
Because we got 71 when we beat it the last time.
Okay. Alright.
Actually, we have 74.
Alright, fans, try and guess what Cowman's real first name is. Godel Sezenkamp says, "What do you guys do for work anyway?"
Mostly, we're on, unemployment. No, I'm a web developer.
I work in research computing in grid computing systems. Cowman is at Seymour. Winston, Greg,
Gary,
Philip, Steven, Bubba Joe, Iguana, Mario, Jim, John, Greg, Rupert, Caleb, Daniel. Cowman's real name is Cal.
Marathon crew is in the tech business, pretty much.
That's fair to say. Steve, Michael Scott, Lucas, Terwilliger, Rufus, Atticus, Albert, Alex, Torquemada, Sheila, Elliot, Henry Winklebottom, McMuffin, Campisha, Eustace, Emmett, Sue, Tim. Alright. We're gonna stop guessing Cowman's name. Everyone stop guessing Cowman's name. Stop. We get St. John Hippo says the guesses are a hoot and way off. Alright guys, stop guessing Cowman's name. Hey, let's play the quiet game. Let's see who can be quiet the longest, okay? Alright, Cowman. What's your name?
Chris Newton, thank you for donating to Mario Marathon 3, helping to unlock level 743. We can play Hangman.
It starts with an R. Alright guys, it starts with an R.
Ricardos.
Richard. Reed, Ron, Ronald, Robert, Russell. Savage Ward Obsessed. What an odd name. Starts with an R. Parents must have been hippies. Randy the Ringmaster, Roberto, Robert, Raymond, Raul, Ralph. Alright, Cowman. Are we getting closer? Ringo Starr. Last name Newton, first name Fig. Snail Herder 1. Alright, what did Snail Herder say?
Romeo. If my name was Romeo, I don't think I'd go by Cowman.
Snail Herder said Raymond.
Ray is my middle name.
That's true.
After my father, or my grandfather, who's named Raymond. Stargate.
Woot.
It's much easier when there's no specific stars to get. I have
That
to get
was
my cartridge cleaned
74.
after this bit. 70, let's see. 75.
Crap. You're just hustling right along.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at staying on task and grinding through these things. World 1. Bought, paid for, delivered.
Guys, I think we've already guessed it. You can stop now. The Unholy D2 wants to change his name to Captain Bacon McWaffle. Good night, Lex. Lock Cole said, tired, but I promised myself I'd rock it out till Brian could pass out. Wrong pocket.
Oh, this one.
Apparently biscuits and gravy are a go.
Wow.
Never doubt the powers of the OSG.
3 a.m. in the morning.
PD wants to know what our wives say if we all legally change our names to our guy nicknames.
I don't think they would go for that. Doesn't make any sense that they would.
Good night, Mary. Yeah, I think my wife would just be like,
What did I get myself into?
That's what she says every day. Snail Herder, thanks for the donation. Daddy Dogpound says, why ain't you pays attention to my gravies?
Hey, this is cool.
Apparently the facepalm sound went nicely over the internets. Oh, it's a good thing he's bringing biscuits and gravy because I got a sudden hungry.
He'll be the first. Is he getting 2 servings?
I hope so.
Maybe he's getting some from himself. None for us.
Wow, we still have over 1,000 viewers, although it's starting to drop. A lot. Guys, don't leave. Stay, please. We love you.
If you're in Germany, tell everyone Mario Marathon 3 is still going. Tuesday morning.
So apparently we need a new poll. Alright guys. What's the new poll gonna be? A new poll, not a nude poll. Favorite shoe flavor? That's dumb. Pants or no pants might be a little bit beyond the scope of...
Like, what are you currently wearing? Pants or no pants?
Favorite ramen flavor it is.
Ugh. Traditionally, the Mario Marathon show ends with only John and I. This will be the first year we've had support at the end of the game. This one's terrible.
I've got beef, chicken, shrimp. What should the 4th option be, Brian?
I don't buy that stuff. I don't know. Beef, chicken, shrimp, pork. Do they have that?
They do now.
Banana.
Banana ramen, that would be awesome. And beef to a commanding lead. Oh, here comes shrimp. Oh, beef. I love you guys on the internets and gals. I love all of you internets. Thanks, Cube Master.
Get Brian to laugh more like that. He needs endorphins. Good work. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I just want... There we go. Stargate. I haven't been watching the chat as much during the game playing, but I haven't seen very many Stargates.
I think they're more distracted by the random discussions we're having now about guessing people's names and what the new poll is. Now they're having a fevered discussion about ramen noodles. Oh, chat. I think Bearwolf wants to know exactly how tired are you guys right now.
20.
I'd say at least
I'd say you're probably...
Q.
Q?
Cowman says, a fevered discussion about ramen noodles, a phrase that should never have come to pass. Apparently St. John Hippo just bought a bunch of ramen noodles today. Rowan is going to bed. You will probably still see the end of the marathon unless it's this time tomorrow night.
Yeah, I don't think the donations will kick up that much.
Yeah.
That we would actually have to 100% Sunshine, and if we just have to play some of Sunshine, we can handle that.
Apparently, B-Dove chat's still talking about cereal. Crockwork's telling Cowman a fevered discussion about ramen noodles is a great phrase that needs to exist more often. Oh, Cassie underscores watching the rest of Mario Marathon by herself. Poor Cassie. You still have the internet to keep you company. St. John Hippo suggests a new poll is why the hell can't I feel my pinky toe?
I have a feeling like this was so well promoted at our work this year that people are going to just ask us about it non-stop for like a week and a half when we get back.
We should send them the FAQ.
Yeah. That's what, like...
Here, just go watch our interviews on the news.
Somebody was here. It must have been... I don't even know who it was. And like people were asking questions and like such and such, the answer to your question is in the FAQ. And it was like, who are you guys? Or what are you doing? You know, something that's like, yeah, you know, we could just answer it. It's not like we have anything better to do.
So I realized we're talking about chicken ramen, and the other night we were talking about how there are no chickens in Thailand. And somebody actually went on Wikipedia and changed the Wikipedia entry for Thailand to say that there were no chickens in Thailand.
Is it still there?
No, it got fixed by a viewer that I will let remain anonymous because I don't want her to face retribution from the rest of the...
But it was female, so it's one of two.
Oh no, Milk says they can have my neighbor's chickens. Apparently, though, a lot of our viewers are very lonely. So I mentioned that Cassie's going to have to watch the rest of Mario Marathon by herself, and then she was immediately met with I've watched all of Mario Marathon by myself. Sad face.
Well...
Savage Boredom says there may be chickens in Thailand, but can the entire population of the U.S. fit in the Capitol building?
No. It's like 50,000 people is all you can fit in the Capitol building. Ooh.
Sarah C. donation get, apparently. Thank you, Sarah C. We really appreciate that. So do the children's. Item Finder says, I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do. Fire 2 Box is going to LA in about 3 to 4 hours. Benjamin Hitoff says, 3 days. What percentage of donations go towards amphetamine purchase? None. It all goes to the children. We have to buy our own stimulants. There's nothing wrong with watching Mario Marathon by yourself. It's just kind of pathetic is all.
It's more pathetic watching Mario Marathon or being part of Mario Marathon.
That's a good question. Maybe that should be the next poll question. Okay, I take it back. It's not pathetic. We are. We had any other big referrers, linkers other than Penny Arcade? Well, we had Will Wheaton, Felicia Day, and Kevin Smith all tweet about us.
Joystick1up.com. Here, let me tell you where the people that come
Robert J. UK, thanks for the donation.
to the Mario Marathon come from.
Snail Herder says we're all being lonely together.
I'm not lonely. Ben's here, and Sandeep's coming over.
Elite Geek Guy says, I am a child in cancer treatment. I wish to say you guys have the attribute of rocking. Thanks. But it's really the internet's that's rocking.
Hey, traffic to our site is up over 1,000%. Imagine that.
Who would have thought? Hey, Daniel C., thanks for your donation, too. Diane the Geek says, I'm not alone. I'm watching Mario Marathon with 1,058 of my closest friends are on the interweb.
One of the things I like to do is to go here and see that
Apparently, St. John Hippo is more of a nerd groupie than a nerd.
Wow, we've had 13 visits from Nintendo of America. Hosts on the Nintendo of America domain in the last 3 days.
Interesting.
That is much more than we've had in the past. That's a little scary.
Hey, apparently we're gaining viewers. Oh, there they go again.
Um,
Aw, bye viewers. Hey, they're coming back. Oh, there they go again. I think the amount of viewers is inversely proportional to my attitude towards them.
The top
Good
site
night.
was Penny Arcade. So that makes sense. The second site was Twitter, followed by Facebook, followed by joystick.com, followed by somethingawful.com, followed by Ustream TV, followed by Shack News, followed by YouTube, followed by 1UP, followed by Game Informer, followed by Reddit, followed by Infendo, the Penny Arcade Forum, Stumble Upon, Nintendo Life, Wii Tower, Game Trailers, IGN Forums, Mashable, Child's Play, and so on. I got a star.
Hey, there's apparently some Redditors in chat. Hey, Redditors.
Word.
Dayet has to go to work. It says keep it up. We will. That's Brian.
B R I A A. I don't know how to make it in.
Clone Tiger, we probably won't get to level 809 unless a bunch of donations happen. I really don't see more than another level or two being unlocked.
Throughout the whole thing? I mean, we've got a long ways to go on this.
True.
If the Penny Arcade people get a hold of it,
That's true.
they could.
Oh, Strig Empire, you don't need to listen to him because he's going to tell you to stop donating because he doesn't want to play more video games. But when he tells you not to donate, that just means donate more. He's testing your loyalty. Emerello thinks of you as Egon from Ghostbusters. That's pretty
Why?
awesome. I have no idea, but that's pretty awesome.
I'm just like that.
Little Sean Rug is spotted them cosplaying Mario. Okay. While peering through my neighbor's window tonight, I spotted them cosplaying Mario Marathon.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think anything he said is true.
Something's moving upstairs.
Yes, it is a challenge. Calman dedicates his 3800th tweet to Mario Marathon and says donate more.
This is just about pointless now.
Which one, Rhythm Rabbit, which one of us looks like Egon from Ghostbusters? It's Dave Williams has been watching for 13 hours now. I'll keep up the great work. I don't know how you cosplay Mario Marathon. You dress up like a normal guy dressing up like Mario, apparently. Okay, Brian, you do look like Egon, they say.
Okay. I don't think so, but I'll accept it.
I now have 150 unread items in my Google Reader. Any new fanart? Yes, they're new fanart. Including a diff of the, of the chickens.
What?
Somebody
Oh.
did a Wikipedia diff, and,
Showed that the chickens, there are no chickens in Thailand, Tim. That's a pretty good one.
I forget how that even came up, but Hammy J, thanks for the joke. It's approved. Ono's Milk just realized that Ono's Milk has enough money to pre-reg for packs and has run to the website. Hey Jurassica, how's it going? Lock Cole, I am very excited for the knobs coming soon. I'd be more excited if OSG would send his texts to my Google Voice, not my phone, but you know, whatever. He's totally bringing stuff. He says gravy get. That's right, you heard it here first. Gravy get. Lock Cole says, is it just me or is Brian long jumping like a champ compared to when he was playing Super Mario 64?
Pretty good at these games. Oh, not there. The control's a little better because you can correct a little more.
Mario Marathon cosplay. Fail hat or propeller hat, flood, and black marks under your eyes. Little Sean Rook says, I am live tweeting my plastic surgery in 4 hours if you guys are still playing or awake. Cassie underscore is going to go play Galaxy 1 while watching